All right, I'm here at the Weber booth. This is one of the exciting moments for me every year at the NAMM Show, getting to try out a bunch of Weber mandolins. I've been a big Weber fan for a while. We've had a number of them through the shop. They've all been excellent mandolins. One of the guys responsible for that is Ryan here. He's actually a builder at Weber Mandolins. And Ryan, appreciate you having us to the booth and kind of walking us through some of the new models you've been doing, some of the new techniques you've been using to build the mandolins, which is making them very consistent and sound excellent when they get through our doors and into the players' hands. Why don't you kind of explain some of the new stuff you guys have been doing?
Absolutely. Well, thanks. Appreciate it. One of the cool new things that we're doing is we've implemented a deflection testing. So we've got a jig that we put every top through at 3 different stages, even before we get it braced up, and we pull down 25 pounds of pressure right where the bridge goes, so we can simulate string tension and see how the top's going to react under the string tension. And then we'll sand. We went through a bunch of research to figure out which specific numbers to shoot for that we think sound the best. So we'll sand and tweak things accordingly to get to before we put the braces on, and then last one was right before it goes into finish. So we'll do sanding.
It kind of gives you an idea of how much you can take off the top and still have the structural strength and get as much resonance out of it just by using that deflection test to see, because each piece of wood is going to be different, even if it's from the same tree. A different cut's going to be a different density and different strength. So to actually see that manually, how much it's deflecting, and get an idea of how much it can take and still be strong enough to hold that tension, that's where you're going to get the best equilibrium, where all your mandolins are consistent. You're not just saying they're all going to be this thickness. It's based on each top.
Yeah, definitely, and each different species of wood to different kinds of things that all plays in.
Which you guys do a lot more with, experimenting with different tops than a lot of mandolin builders will do. Spruce kind of become the standard for most mandolins, but you guys try some different woods out, and so it is going to be different based on each species. So
yeah, absolutely. And then I follow it through and I inspect things the whole way through. So at the very end, I play them and talk with the guys and see what we think and how we feel, and we can adjust things accordingly. And it's working out really well.
Yeah. So why don't we check out some of the limited edition ones that I stopped by the booth yesterday and played on all these. Some great mandolins. I had a lot of fun just picking on them. But why don't you show us some of the ones you built this year for the NAMM Show? It's like a limited edition. I guess you're going to do a limited run this year?
Yeah. So this is the Crooked River, first of the limited editions. It's got a Adirondack spruce top, maple back and sides. It's got a finish process to finish it and sand it back, and then reef it to bring out the flame to be and it's really cool, subtle banded burst.
And then the headstock inlay too on that.
Yeah, and the headstock inlay, our Finnish guy Dalton, he's an amazing artist, and he drew that, and it's a Crooked River buys in Bend, Oregon. So we've got Mount Bachelor, which is where we go skiing and snowboarding.
Yeah.
And it's got a dovetail neck joint.
Yeah, I love it. That's great. What else we got this year? You guys got a myrtle wood?
Yep. This is the Metolius, and this we're using some Oregon tone woods. So we've got a myrtle back and sides and myrtle neck. It's got a Port Orford cedar top.
So this is someone I was talking about, trying out different woods than a lot of mandolin builders are trying. It's pretty standard to have maple back and sides, a spruce top. That's kind of become the normal standard mandolin offering, and then you guys just experiment with different woods. Like I said, some local woods from your area.
Yeah, and this Port Orford cedar acts differently even than this one. The next one we have is going to be Western red cedar, which gets used a lot more, but this one's pretty fun.
Looks so unique and different than what you see on most mandolins. It goes together. I don't know if you guys are picking that up on the camera very well, but it's got a huge bark on it. I love it.
It's nice.
You're doing killer work, guys.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
And then this one you said is a different cedar top?
Yep. This is the last of the 3 limited editions we have. This is a Western red cedar top with rope binding. And we got maple back and sides, and this one has a dovetail neck joint.
The neck is gorgeous.
The last one has a Morrison tenon neck joint, and it's got a Santiam inlay, another river bias. So
yeah. I like that you guys kind of played tribute to your local area a lot too, and your builds. They've all got unique tones to them, but they all are, consistently just really good sounding mandolins. I think you guys have stepped up the consistency a lot.
Well, thank you. I appreciate it.
love just coming here and playing mandolins. And then you guys are also known for doing some more of the like octave mandolins. We even have I'm gonna grab this one over here, a mandocello, gorgeous F-style mandocello. It's hard to get that Bill Monroe G chord on here, but beautiful instrument. So you guys do quite a bit with these mandolin families, right?
Yeah, we do. Yeah, we've got the big one, the mandocello, and these are all the Yellowstones. We've got a mandola here, and the octave mandolin, and that's an A-style mandolin.
So now you got like the full family in the Yellowstone series. Like that's just a regular offering you guys do.
Yeah, definitely. And then here's the F mandolin, our Yellowstone.
I think we got one of these in the shop right now too. I just love them, man. I'm a big fan of Weber mandolins. We've known Bruce Weber for years, and then I know you guys have retooled everything since Bruce has left the company, but you guys have really been coming out with some great mandolins in the last few years especially. So like I said, I'm always excited to come by the booth here at the NAMM Show, check out what they've got to offer. If you haven't got a chance to try the Weber mandolins, we got in stock. Go by the shop. We normally have 2 or 3 in stock at a time. Try those out. We will probably be getting more in constantly throughout the year, so be ready to try them out. If you have any questions, let us know online. If you have a Weber mandolin, also let us know what you've got and what you think of them. We're, like I said, big fans of them, and if you play one, you'll kind of understand why. But I really appreciate getting a chance to talk with one of the guys in charge of building them and learn a little bit more about what they've been doing recently. But I appreciate you hanging out with us, Ryan.
Thank you very much. I appreciate it too. Sure. Enjoying hearing you play mandolin.
Oh, thanks.